It's Week 13 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Titans.
Here's Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023 draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Now he takes off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. The Commanders have Jamison Crowder ready to return. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, we said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? And he said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. 3rd and long. Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken in at the 50. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Titans offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. that touchdown. Number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this... This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. That's going to be caught, and he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Now, Levis. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Pollard. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Levis. A quick slant, caught by Boyd. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Not much there, maybe a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll take off again.
That's a smart play. 2nd down. Don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. On play action, Daniels. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Man, they get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Downfield, got him, man, and he's got it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense going to take over just before the half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's the punter now. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Commanders about to send this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. To throw is Levis. That one knocked away and incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Levis to throw. He'll get this out quickly to Boyd. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Washington. For Eckler, his first touchdown as a member of the Commanders. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack. At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
A quick throw right side. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. So it's 4th down, and Austin Seibert out to try the Washington field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Again, it's Pollard. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's taken in by Burks. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Levis to throw. Open man, he's got Boyd. And he's in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Folks' extra point is good. So we are... After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On the give to Eckler. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now, Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll try and get there on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. Now Levis connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Levis. Catch made, that's Boyd. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On first down, Levis. That is hot. What a throw. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run over center with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. On the the zone reads. Here's Daniels. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Catch made there by Burks. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to see